Grand Risings, Demetrius. You did it. It's a new era of advertising, new age of advertisement. So this is what you did. You went and you put out an ad on Craigslist that you're going to run every day for this first quarter, 90 days, and you said, like, look, you're gonna do a split test. You got 5 areas. You're not gonna do 1 area out of 5 and put advertisement there. You're gonna do 2 areas out of 5 and put advertisement in those 2 areas. Whatever you get back in those 2 out of 5 areas, that's what you're gonna get back. I'm very certain that 40%, coverage, 60% blank, I'm gonna get something in that 40%, and then I can adjust it and move around the circle, like, cause it's these 2 areas are next to each other. So there's that, where I am putting that advertising out there for customers. Then after having 2, 3, 4 conversations yesterday, I decided to put out a job posting for an advertisement for workers right now, because I'm not gonna wait till I get bottlenecked and then start changing my ways. I'm gonna do it right now and have that advertisement out there. So that advertisement is it's on a job posting website that I posted for free. So a lot of other places, they want me to pay to post my job. Not in the budget right now. Found a free place. So I know in my mind, it might take a really long time to get a applicant, but I know in my mind that I can post my job for free. I can post ads for customers, and then eventually I will get a worker from the ad. The worker will do the work that I get from the ad of the advertisement. That's going to create revenue, money on top of the work, and that money is going to go towards buying more ads and more for customers and more ads for workers. So now my mind is like, I finally closed the loop on this problem that I've been having for years of consistent pipeline, of always having something in my pipeline. And I'm like, I'm trying, I'm pushing, I'm doing real hard. But then I didn't realize that in the back end, I didn't have a consistent system set up, which had 2 functions, two moving parts. A program for customers and a program for workers. And then the third program is myself, which is getting rid of the bad customers and the bad workers and quality control. So I can hire for that. I can put an ad out for that now. So I realized I can put ads out for all of these positions now. Yes. I might not get somebody, but I'll have a description. I'll have a job description to advertise for, so I can apply. And not apply, but so I can apply myself, and other people can apply for my position. And then when I'm ready to remove myself from my position, I'll already have a candidate who's ready, willing, and able to replace me. Oh yes, so I can. Oh, that was another one. So I can run ads for every position that I do right now. Interview for the position, for my position to be replaced, and then once I get the money or the revenue or the time, or it's just the right time, I'm gonna replace myself immediately, so I won't have a bottleneck of talent. I'll always have more labor than opportunities. Yeah, so because the supply and demand. Supply and demand. I'll have a higher supply of labor than I will of work. So that's going to create a demand for work. Whoa, that's clutch. Wow. Yeah, it's going to create a demand for my work, because because I'm always have a higher supply of labor, because I'm always running ads for those positions. So the other part of that is I want to create an outbound sales team at some point, which is comprised of an operator who operates the phone, a manager who manages the system, and a developer who develops the system, and a data specialist who inputs data into the system for the operator. Well, a data specialist who finds data, puts it into the system for the operator, and does that. So I can run ads for all of those positions today, now, and I may not be able to hire somebody, but I'll always have someone ready to go when I'm ready on my time. So I'll never be needy again. I'll never be in a needy position of like, oh, I need somebody, or this person I have is crap, but I can't fire them because I don't have anyone else. Like, no, I'll always have someone in reserve. Like, I'll never be needy. And then on the other side of that, I can go lock down bigger deals, because I already know, I'm like, this system I got is working in the background. Every day I'm improving that system. I'm improving that programming of the business. And I'm improving that programming. And the next, it's gonna spit out money. So eventually, I'm about to go do this deal. Well, I'm about to do this deal on Monday. That's gonna pay me about $1,000. So that's one deal. I can use that money to pay up bills or whatever. Like, get out of some bad debt, right? Keep the good debt, get out of the bad debt, or eliminate the bad debt. I can go and rent out my other units, advertise for those to get those rented out, get in some more income from that. And also, I'm just trying to think, like, what's the next direction really to go? I mean, I can go through small business administration and get a grant or a loan for my business, as well as a mentor for my business. Ideally, they'll give me up to $50,000. So that's a good path to go down, because I get a mentor. That's great, because I have a mentor. I can always put my business plan together with all the legal documents or whatever, business plan, projections, all that stuff. And then I don't know, I'm thinking back. So I can probably like put a business plan together, go to the Small Business Administration, close the loop on everything with that, and run with that. Now I'm thinking about my real estate business, and I'm thinking that if I would have ran ads, if I would have had this system going, very simple system, I would have ran ads for clients, right, for listings and for sales. Boom. Now I'm getting lead. People are calling my phone saying, hey, I want to sell my house, or hey, I want to buy my house. Then I bring on someone onto my team, and I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna send you some leads every now and then. You're gonna be on my team. You call any questions, you call me. You call the broker, but we're on a team, right? And I got leads for you. Anytime I get some buyer leads, I send the buyer leads to them, and then they do them. We'll figure out, they do the paperwork. I get like a cut, right? I get like 50% of the deal, or something like that, or 60% of the deal. Then over time, I keep the listing leads. Over time, he's gonna close a deal from those leads. I'm gonna get that 60% cut and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy some more leads, and I'm gonna hire another buyer's agent. We're gonna run through that again. I never did try to start a team in real estate. I always tried to do it myself until I had enough money. But it's never been about the money. It's been about the system, like the program that I'm running. Because if I had some ads, leads, I was like, I know at least one is going to close eventually. So I feel comfortable to go hire a buyer's agent to be like, like to be closing some of these deals on my behalf. So I was feeling like, like last week I was feeling needy. I'm like, oh, I'm needy. Like, why am I in need? Like all the time. All the time. Keyword. Key phrase. These ads are running all the time. So I'm not needy anymore. Because this ad is always running. All the time. So it's going to catch somebody it's going to pique someone's interest that wants to be on my enterprise. And then I thought back to my real estate when I was going heavy in real estate investing, and I was going to all these networking events, meeting people to put into my network of contractors and all these type of people. I could have ran an ad and left it on for services wanted. So like attorney wanted, insurance professional wanted, plumber wanted, electrician wanted, HVAC technician wanted, architect wanted, painter wanted, flooring specialist wanted, drywall hanger wanted, general contractor wanted. Like, and then instead of me just being stuck with what I could muster up myself, which I did a good job. I mean, with what I could muster up myself, I could always find someone else when those people didn't cut the mustard. I'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm always interviewing for some general contractors because I always would need a general contractor because something's gonna come up, and that's when I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need to have that contact. So wow, I'm like, and I'm gonna still go back and run ads for these people because I still need all of these things in my life, and I still want all these things in my life. But I'm realizing that there was never a lack. It was just it just wasn't clicking in my brain to never take an ad down because I was firing people left and right. But I was like, let me put the hiring process on autopilot. The firing process is on autopilot me. And then I know I'm going to find me a good plumber because I'm always advertising for a good plumber. Simple. So simple. So, yeah. So, like, the floodgates are open now. That's, like, this is basically saying, like, I've opened my floodgates because I'm open to receiving continually. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what the advertisement is saying. Like, oh yeah, I'm hiring. I'm always hiring. So now, like, whatever position, which I know, I've played so many different positions. I know what they look like, and I know what they sound like, and I know what I would want from them. So I'm gonna just advertise for all of those positions. People are gonna start popping up who are gonna start replacing me in those positions, and I'm gonna move up to the next level of just focusing on getting bigger deals. Securing more bigger contracts to pay my people. Yeah. Never cut that advertisement off. Always have it running because I got descriptions of my business positions. I just didn't have enough people to fill the role. That's over now though, because they're gonna be on autopilot. I didn't know where the next person was gonna come from. I mean, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can get up. I can go meet some people at this networking event. Yeah. Which I'm sure, like, that's a really high probability. But statistically speaking, when I'm running an ad, it's just going to be repeatable. So I'm going to know, like, oh, I'm going to bank on, that's something I can bank on. That's something that's a safety net. I've been operating without a safety net. But now I have a safety net, so then I can go to security of securing higher contracts. And then it's gonna put me into the rich position because I already know how to go insecure. The issue was the safety net. I was having no safety net, but that's over. We're in a new era now of advertisement.